Alrighty, everybody. So it's been a little while. I've had some stuff going on, so that's why I have not uploaded that much. I'll talk about more about it in the video, but we're here to showcase Int Gotenks today. He just got his EZA I think 2 days ago or so. So the reason why I have not been able to upload much is my PC has been having a lot of issues. It kept blue screening and stuff like that, and I every time it would blue screen, I would just lose all motivation to record. So I had to go get it fixed. But now we should be all good. So I should be somewhat back to normal schedule. So that's basically why I've been under the radar. If any of you guys have been wondering, but anyway, so we're here to showcase Gotenks. One thing to just say before we even start, this guy's stats is insane. Like, this is literally LR stats. Like, 20k HP, 21k attack, and then I do have a little bit of defense equips on him, so he's not normally at like 15k, but he's like at 1480, something like that, so he's pretty nuts. Alright, so there's a lot to get in with this Gotenks, so let's just go ahead and start. So we're going to be going in with the Vegeta team on the Gogeta Blue, Supreme Battle Spectacle. We're going to do this run just to see how he does against like a hard event, and then we're going to do, let me see, let me mute the audio real quick, and then we'll just turn it on. So we'll do this as a difficult stage showing, and then, oh, we got him in slot 3, slot 7, that kind of sucks, because, he gets certain buffs on, when he's in base. So we're going to do this stage as a difficult run, and then we're going to do a second run where we're going to kind of do like a little bit of an unrealistic situation just to see how high he can go in terms of stats, and we'll go from there. So I guess usually I would just cut until we get to the showcase unit, but I guess we'll use this time to talk about Gotenks and what he does. So the reason why it sucks that we got him in slot 3 or slot 7 is because he's going to transform right away, so we're not even going to be able to showcase his base form, even though his base form is kind of lackluster, so like it's not really like oh my god, like he does so much in base per se. It's just more or less like, showing him off in the video. But another reason why it sucks is, so in base, on his 12 key, he raises attack and he greatly raises defense for 3 turns. So if you have him in base and then you go Super Saiyan, that 3-turn defensive buff will carry over into Super Saiyan. So his defense in Super Saiyan this very first turn is going to look a lot worse than it normally would look. And then what he does get also in base, he gets key to attack and defense 200%, additional 50% attack on Super. He also has a high chance to do an additional supersets. That's the thing, you can get that greatly raised defense for 3 turns. You can get that 3 times, because you can get 3 super attacks with him. We'll go ahead and do this. Yeah, because I want to get Gogeta next to Gotenks. Actually, I'm going to float off Gotenks probably on this next turn, because I'll let you guys know why here in a second. Yeah, so we'll just keep Gogeta here actually. So, he gets a high chance for him to do super. He has a high chance to dodge, and then he builds up a separate proc to dodge, 10% for each attack evaded. So the way that works is, it doesn't add the extra 10% to the high chance. That's a whole other proc. So it's like he'll have his 50% chance to dodge, and then every time he dodges, he builds up a separate chance to dodge, plus 10 per dodge, and then lastly he has his hidden potential dodge. So this guy should be dodging quite a bit, because he will have 3 separate procs to dodge. So if this guy gets hit, that you got to keep in mind that means he failed the first 50% chance of dodge, and then he failed the build up dodge, and then he failed the hidden potential dodge. So keep that in mind. And then he gets 50% defense on performing a super attack for the very first turn from first appearance, and then he transforms on to the next turn, or from the next turn, basically. And then to go into Super Saiyan, which is the We're about to get him just straight up in Super Saiyan right away because, again, we got him a slot 7. So in Super Saiyan, he gets attack for 1 turn, defense for 4 turns, immense damage with a high chance to stun. Here you go, there's the animation of him transform. These animations are still really good, by the way. Like his Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 1 animation. Damn, okay, let's keep talking about him real quick. So in Super Saiyan, he gets attack and defense 250%, 50% attack, high chance for another 50% attack, medium chance to perform a crit when performing a super, great chance to do an additional super. He still has a high chance to dodge. Oops, sorry. And then now every time he dodges, he builds up 20% chance to dodge with each attack evaded within the same turn. So what this means is if he, let's just say the boss attacks 10 times in slot 1, if Gotenks dodges the first 5 attacks, he will have a 100% chance to dodge after that. That's one thing you gotta keep in mind. And then from the 4th turn onwards, he has a high chance to recover 30% HP at the start of turn. And then his transformation condition is the same. It's an active skill, so it can't be changed. It's basically, I think, like from the 4th turn, basically. So basically, what you can do is you either, like, if we leave him on a rotation here, we'll get this rotation of Super Saiyan Gotenks, and then we'll get another rotation of Super Saiyan Gotenks, and then the 3rd rotation, we'll be able to transform. However, what you could do is you could float him. So, like, I could float him right here. And then the next time we get him back, we'll be able to go to Super Saiyan 3 right away. Now, the only thing that sucks is if I float him off here, I won't be able to see him. Like, we won't be able to see him. And again, this is a Gotenks showcase. So, I think I am going to actually leave him on rotation this turn. Just so we can actually get some footage of him, because we have not gotten any footage of him yet. So yeah, as you can see, his defense is really bad right here, 265. But again, that's just because we got him in slot 7. If we wouldn't get him in slot 7, like, he can triple super in base form. And then this very first turn as Super Saiyan, he would have like 700k or something like that start of turn defense. Like, just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and just, yeah, I think I'll just float off Gogeta this next turn. That way, we'll get him next to Gotenks when Gotenks goes SS3. So, obviously, the damage is not really that great. He didn't... Really? Wow, okay. Yeah, that was just... That was just really unlucky, man, honestly. So, we failed the 70%, so he didn't get, like, the extra defense stacks, and then, I guess I didn't show off my Gotenks build, but my Gotenks is built mainly additional. I don't have the best equips on him, but he has 19 additional, so we also didn't get the hidden potential. Hidden potential system's super, and we got him in slot 7 again. What the? Okay, we're gonna restart real quick. Hold on. This is, I mean, I guess this is what I get for, I mean, like, taking a break, kind of, from recording. You know, it just welcomes me back with a warm and nice welcome into, okay, guys, you see, if I didn't have this recorded, you guys probably wouldn't believe this, but you can see it. You can literally see that this is the 3rd run in a row. It gives me Gotenks in slot 7. Well, that's 3 runs just completely wasted. If it gives me Gotenks in slot 7 again, then I'm just gonna roll with it, because I really can't afford to waste any more runs than this. Okay, we're not in slot 7 anymore. Thank God. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead and cut, and then I'll come back when we have Gotenks on rotation. Alright, so finally have Gotenks on rotation. He's not in slot 7, so we actually have him here. We do have some support here from High School Gohan. What links do we have up here? Pretty good amount of links. That's the one thing I guess that sucks about this Gotenks is his links are not really that great. So let's see. So in base he has signature pose, Saiyan warrior race, Saiyan lineage, innocence, fused fighter, supreme power, and fierce battle. In Super Saiyan, he loses Saiyan warrior race and Saiyan lineage for Super Saiyan and Golden Warrior. And then in Super Saiyan 3, he loses signature form for limit breaking form, or signature pose for limit breaking form. And then he loses Golden Warrior for Over in a Flash. So yeah, he really does not link that great other than him linking with other Gotenks characters or Super Saiyan 3 characters. And then I guess lastly, Blue Gogeta links 4 out of 7 with him, so he's like I think like Blue Gogeta and some of the Super Saiyan 3 Gokus link pretty well with him, but this guy would really benefit if they like I don't know what's gonna happen for Golden Week, but if Golden Week one of the dual Dokkan Fest is a Gotenks or just a standalone SS3 Gotenks, this guy would benefit from that a lot. Like he would, because I think he is really good. I think if I had to rank him, I'd probably say he's not better than Kefla, which we don't have on JP quite yet, but he is like in the same tier as her. I think is what this Gotenks is at. But yeah, man, this Gotenks would really benefit from what's it called, a Dokkan Fest Gotenks, or we can also get like an LR Gotenks. We just need like honestly, we just need a standalone SS3 Gotenks that like kills, like is just insane. So 7.8, and damage is really not that great. Yeah, we really need these additional supers because he cannot take these hits from these guys right here. We didn't get the hidden potential system super, which kind of sucks. There's the dodge kicking in, and then we did get hit right there, but that's all cool. Alright, so we did get to see him in base form, thankfully. So I'm going to cut again, and I'll come back when we have him in Super Saiyan. Alright guys, so we're here with Super Saiyan Gotenks now. We also have, I think, Blue Gogeta here, ready to transform. Yeah, we do. Alright. Only thing is, though, is I would like to keep Evo Vegeta on rotation for the revive. What's Gotenks defense here? 557. That is way better. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I mean, yeah, this Gotenks can't live this Gogeta super, so if Gogeta's supering in slot 1... Well... let's go ahead and transform Gogeta real quick. Let's do this. And then I guess what we can do is we'll just do this, and then, like, you know, if we die, we'll revive with because like Gotenks I think will be fine against normals, and then against the super attack we'll just have to hope we dodge. He does have, you know, the high chance to dodge in Super Saiyan. Then, you know, if he doesn't dodge, we do have Vegeta's revive as our like get out of jail free card. Alright, so he dodged twice right there, 8.5 million. Keep in mind now that he dodged twice, so now he has his high chance to dodge, and then he also has now a 40% chance to dodge, and then he has the 11% chance to dodge from the hidden potential system. We did get the triple super right there. That is really good because that's three greatly raised defense stacks for his passive. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I think what is gonna happen with this Gotenks, honestly, is you're really gonna have to hope he gets like the first dodge off, because if he can get that first dodge off, he will start building up that extra dodge. So then that way it's like if the first dodge chance fails, you have the second dodge chance there. So it's like if you get lucky with him and he dodges like the first and second attack, I think like pretty much after, like most of the time, if he dodges the first and second attack, he won't get hit after that because he'll just have he'll have the 3 separate chances of dodging that and I feel like most units with that will be completely fine. So I'm gonna get this next turn as Super Saiyan as well, just because I want to see his defense, and then after that we'll cut and we'll go to when he is Super Saiyan 3. Well, like we're gonna cut right now as well, and we'll come back when he's Super Saiyan, and then we'll come back after that when he's Super Saiyan 3. Alright guys, so we're back with the second turn as Super Saiyan. Does he get any extra links with? No, he does not. Okay, so I did have to use a Whis the last turn because I was scared of King Vegeta and Super Saiyan Gohan during this Gogeta phase. So we do have a Whis up this turn, but I figured it would be okay because, like, Gotenks against this phase, he has type advantage. He's gonna have over 1,000,000 defense. If anything, I mainly just want to see Gotenks bob and weave on this turn because that way it's like, even though we have the Whis active, it doesn't matter. He dodged everything, so that's mainly what we want to see. So defense is 695. That is really good. Looking at the fact that he doesn't necessarily get defense on what's it called? What's it called? He does not get defense from his passive on Super. He just gets defense on his 12th key. So like, if he triple supers again this turn, which he very well might, he can have over 1,000,000 defense with, again, keep in mind the high chance to dodge, and every time he dodges, he gets 20% dodge as well, which is, like, that is really, really good. Okay, so we did not dodge that first, so that kind of sucks on Gotenks' part, because again, like I said in the last turn, I feel like if he dodges, damn, that was with a Whis. Like, I mean, this Gogeta does hit pretty hard. I think with this Gotenks, you really want to dodge that very first attack that is aimed at him, because once he starts building up that second proc of dodge, he will just start bobbing and weaving. So like, see, we dodged that one attack, and now we're just gonna dodge like everything. So now we're up to 60, now we're up to 80, and damn, we got hit there. That's okay. And now that's like, that was the last dodge. I think after that he should have been at 100. I'm just kind of surprised that we took that one hit, because, again, if I understand this Gotenks correctly, which I think I do, I could be wrong, us taking that hit right there, that means he failed the 50% chance to dodge, and then he failed an 80% chance to dodge, and then he failed the hidden potential chance to dodge. So, if I understand this Gotenks correctly, that was a very unlucky situation right there, but it's fine. It's fine. So we'll go ahead and cut, and then we're actually gonna get SS3 Gotenks against the hardest phase of this fight, which is what we want to see. The only thing that sucks is we will have High School Gohan this next turn, so if Gogeta AoEs right away, High School Gohan might get us killed. I guess we'll see, but I'll go ahead and cut, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're here against the final phase. We should be able to transform to SS3 now. Yep. Okay, so he's not AoEing right away, so that's kind of good for high school Gohan. Man, I would like to put Gotenks in slot 2 so he'd be in front of all those attacks, but then would have to rely on Gogeta dodging those very first two attacks. If Gogeta doesn't dodge those first two attacks, we're just dead to rights. I think I'm just gonna do this just to guarantee guarantee us seeing SS3 Gotenks, hopefully. So yeah, let's just go ahead and play the audio, play the active skill for this. Make sure to turn off the skip, and yeah, let's go and watch this. Okay, it said on OBS that the audio was going through, but I personally didn't hear anything on my part, so I think that might have not, I think my audio might have been bugged and the audio didn't go through right there, so that's kind of unfortunate. But anyways, so we have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks here. Let's just quickly go over him. So now he gets greatly raised attack and defense for 4 turns on Super with a 70% chance to stun. He has Key 3 attack and defense 300%, just base. Additional attack 100% and high chance to perform a crit when performing a super. He gets a guaranteed additional super now. He has a 70% chance to dodge now as well. He still has the 20% chance to dodge per attack evaded. So again, I think if I understand how that works, if he dodges 5 attacks right here, he will have guaranteed dodge. And then for the very first turn, he will have guaranteed crits. So on this turn, we are at 684. We have 4 out of 7 links. We do have some support up from High School Gohan right here. So let's just go ahead and see how this Gotenks performs right here. I would love if Gogeta decides to try to super him, and then Gotenks just bobs and weaves him. Oh, we actually got hit there. That didn't look good. What's the attack stat like? 1 point. Hey, let me focus on this. Oh well. Attack stat's 15 mil. Keep in mind that is with that is guaranteed crits for this turn, and then we also have at least 1 guaranteed super coming in as well. So that's, and then his defense is gonna be above 1 million here for sure, and he'll have 70% chance to dodge with the extra dodge as well. So like, yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is crazy. All right, dodge this. Come on, baby. Yeah, see, that's what we like to see. We're still dead here though, because now Gogeta has like 1.7 normals now after supering. And I don't think High School Gohan can eat those, sadly. But I mean, hey, we got to see Gotenks dodge literally the hardest hitting super in the game, and that's what we came here. That's what we came here to see. So what I'm gonna do real quick before we end the video, I'm gonna get like an unrealistic situation where I'm gonna have him linked up with another like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, so that way we have all his links up, and then also just some shenanigans with support and other stuff like that, just so we can see how high we can get SS3 Gotenks attack stat too. So I'm going to cut, and I'll be right back when I get that situation. Alrighty guys, so we are here for the last part of the video. We're going to be showing off pretty much, I think, the highest attack stat you can get with this Gotenks. So we have him linked up with this old physical SS3 Gotenks. They share 6 out of 7 links. This is why I'm saying, like, if we get a new Gotenks like Dokkan Fest, or I guess like this physical Gotenks or the tech one as well, he also shares 6 out of 7. Whenever they get their super ECA, if they end up being really good, they will be really helpful with this Gotenks. But regardless, you can see they're sharing 6 out of 7. A lot of these links are like massive attack links, so his attack stat should be pretty good here. Defense is at 869 here, and basically what we're doing is to boost this Gotenks attack stat. We have him linked up with this Gotenks, so for max links, I have Bulma on the last turn, giving her 2 turn support. And then we're also going to have the GT Duo standby for the 70% attack, 70% attack support. So yeah, I think this is pretty much the highest attack stat you can get out of this Gotenks. So let's just go ahead and see. Hopefully he gives us a triple super turn, because technically his 3rd super this turn would be the absolute like peak of his attack stat here. So let's go ahead and see what we get out of him. 21 million on his very first super. Keep in mind this is a guaranteed crit right here too. So, and then we're gonna get the guaranteed, would be 22. So if we get the 3rd here, I think it'll be just under 24, if not a little over 24. Okay, we did not get it. Yeah, but I think it would have been just slightly over 24 million, which I mean, this is highly unrealistic, obviously. But just the fact that he can reach that high with guaranteed crits is pretty nutty. So yeah, we're pretty much dead this turn, so that's pretty much it. I just want to get that at the very end of the video. I wonder if I should like cut out this part and like put it in the front of the video just to show it off. I'm not sure. I guess let me know what you guys think. If you guys would like to see the highest attack stat first, or do you feel like it's okay to keep it at the end of the video? So just let me know, I guess, what you guys think is best. But other than that, man, that's pretty much all I got. This Gotenks is pretty good. I will definitely be using him in a lot of videos. And like, I guess the last thing to touch up on before we leave, this Gotenks is on 20 teams. So yeah, this guy is going to be useful, like probably for, because like there's gonna be some missions added in the future to these red zones or these supreme battle spectacles, and like this Gotenks will most likely be on the team when those missions get added, because you know he's on 20 categories. So and he is definitely good. Like even in Beast Gohan, when Beast Gohan locks, like because of even if he locks SS3 Gotenks in slot 1, he has 70% chance to dodge. So like it doesn't even matter. So this Gotenks is a behemoth of an Eza. They did very good with him. So let me know what you guys think of this Gotenks. Let me know what you guys think of the video, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Love y'all.